recipes, trying different kinds of flours, and my husband is amazing. He bought me a Nutrimill Grain Mill for Christmas, and I'm so excited. I haven't even opened it yet because I don't have any wheat berries to try it out yet. They are on the way. I'm also going to be trying to set up some type of baking station because I really need a spot for my KitchenAid. I need a spot for my grain mill. I need a spot for all of my tablespoons and measuring cups and everything, so I can just have a spot that is designated for that so I don't have to run all over the kitchen because I do bake a lot. So I wanted to start out by telling you why I chose the Nutrimill. I did my own research, and if you're in the market for one of these, I suggest you do that as well. Of course, there's a lot of places that are backed up for grain mills right now. Every place that I looked was actually out of stock for the Nutrimill Harvest, and my husband, being the amazing person that he is, found this one just spur of the moment one day. It popped up on Amazon and it was the only one left in stock, so he got it. So first off, I wanted to go over why I chose this grain mill and why I want to grind my own grains. So the reason I chose this one is, first off, it's beautiful. I did my own research. I watched a ton of YouTube videos on why and how you should grind your own grains and different types of grain mills. This one, it seems pretty simple. It has, you know, the switch. It's smaller than some other grain mills. I suggest if you have a really large family, you might want to get a bigger one that you can put more grains into to grind several cups of flour for recipes. But this one seemed the right size for our family, and I just love it. I did a lot of research on it, and I suggest that you do too because it is a price investment. But I started looking at grinding my own grains about 3 years ago, so I've been researching and reading on it for a long time. And finally, for Christmas, I got my dream grain mill, and I'm just so ecstatic about it. So, why I chose to start grinding my own grains? Well, if you have done any research on grinding your own grains, you know that store-bought flour loses a lot of the nutrients just from shelf life. They also take a lot of the nutrients out during all the processing. There's just a ton of things that you don't realize about store-bought, already ground flour until you start doing a lot of research on it. And the basis is that you get a lot more essential nutrients, B vitamins, amino acids in home ground flour that you don't get in store-bought flour. And I know that can be very important for some when it comes to health because there's a lot of people that completely cut out grains and carbs, and I love my carbs, so that's not going to happen. So I wanted to look more into a healthier option, which is grinding your own grains. There's so many different types of wheat berries that you can buy. Hard white, which is better for breads and all the kind of, more dense, I guess, recipes that you're going to be doing. And then there's soft white, which is more for muffins and cookies. And then einkorn, which you can kind of use for anything, which is primarily what I'm going to be using just because I love the taste of einkorn flour. And like we've talked about before, it's non-hybridized, which makes it is one of the oldest types of grains in the world. Or in history, or however you want to word that. But I do love einkorn, so that's primarily what I'm going to be using. But I hope to, along the way, try several different types of grains, since I have this beauty right here. So I'm going to unbox it for you guys and show it to you, and hopefully I can make some kind of baking station over there that doesn't look like a hot mess. So here it is. This is the first time that I'm opening it.
Okay, you
can see it says it has the black metal band around it. I'm just so excited about this because I've heard that the taste is so much better with home ground grains. Obviously, we've already talked about the nutrients. Here is the owner's manual. It tells you how to adjust the flour texture on the back, and I'm going to be reading all of this because there's a lot I still need to learn. It's made out of bamboo, which is beautiful. would think it is. Alright, there it is. There's the box. I'm assuming this is what you use to clean it. So here it is, guys. And it has like a little list of all the things you should not grain, which is very helpful. So it looks like from the top, to adjust the coarseness and the fineness of your flour, you twist it. From my understanding of grain mills, you obviously put your wheat berries or whatever grains or anything that you're using into the top. You adjust how fine or coarse you want it to be, and you turn it on, and it's really simple, and then it comes out up here. And I've heard it only takes a couple minutes or so. So it sounds extremely simple. I'm going to do another video where I actually this is what it looks like right now where I want my baking station to be. I already have my KitchenAid over there. Obviously I'm going to, I guess, move the cutting boards or do something to where I have more space. So it's a work in progress, obviously. But I put my grain mill beside my KitchenAid. I just put this little wooden bowl here temporarily. The hubby is actually going to build me this awesome walnut little hanger with hooks on it so I can hang up my tablespoons and these beautiful copper measuring cups that my mom gave me. But I just wanted to make it look kind of cute and put together. In the meantime, I'm sure I will add and subtract as time goes on. What I do and don't use will get removed and put in its place and all that. And I also wanted to show you, I put these over here for my baking station so I can just have everything I need kind of in one central spot. And I got these crocks at a local auction. I got an amazing deal on them. They're kind of old. This one isn't as well made as this one. And also for Christmas, the hubby made me these beautiful ash wooden lids for these. And they're kind of wobbly because he's not done with them. They're empty right now, obviously. But I'm going to store my wheat berries and grains in these too. I don't think I'll ever use more than 2 at a time just because we are kind of routine, and anything else that I try will probably only be in 1-pound bags or something like that. But I'm going to put my einkorn wheat berries in one of these and probably a soft or hard white wheat berries in one of these. And he's going to kind of make these more secure and with some cork so it's sealed. You can see that there's like a line, and we don't want that. I don't want any bugs or any nasties getting in there. So he's going to seal these a lot better with some cork, so I can just set them on there and it'll be sealed. And then whenever I need wheat berries, I can just scoop them out of there and put them in my grain mill.